His local depressed neckbeard here. Today we're gonna be looking at LukeErwin23. I thought I was talking about Luke Skywalker, then Steve Irwin, then mix them together and you get LukeErwin23, but it's nothing like that. This guy is more like Conor McGregor 15.0, because if I were to say Conor McGregor 2.0, 3.0, it's still kind of Conor McGregor. Think of Conor McGregor downgrade many times and you'll get like LukeErwin23. I always say because he's Australian or whatever. He has that, "Oi mate," like the Steve Irwin Australian accent. So, I mean, that's pretty entertaining. I didn't know who this guy was, so obviously I got this guy by request. Looked at his Instagram, looked at his YouTube just to get like a vibe of who it is. Because I was looking at their OnlyFans. I'm like, why are they famous? Their OnlyFans kind of sucks. But the one thing that doesn't suck, and I'll tell you, like, holy crap. This Luke's teeth, oh my god, I was looking at them, I'm like, I can't stop staring at his teeth. I was watching his YouTube videos, I can't stop staring at his teeth. His teeth are so white, his teeth are perfect. I feel like he should brand instead of like, I feel like he's like a Jackass 3.0. He's trying to do these pranks, but honestly, he should just be like a dentist channel. Like, just show off your teeth, show off your, like, your brushing your teeth routine, your flossing routine. I don't know if he uses Colgate, but like whatever he uses, he should get sponsored by that, and then that should be his channel. His channel shouldn't be LukeErwin23. It should be like Luke Irwin toothpaste or teeth or something. The guy has great teeth. But yeah, his OnlyFans isn't as great. Again, he's pretty big on Instagram, right? He has 600k followers and 375k followers on YouTube. One thing I did find kind of weird is that, so browsing his Instagram, because I did some major creeping just to get a glimpse or kind of a vibe of who this guy was. He seems to have collabed with the guy Jackson Doherty, aka the Jackson and Maddie OnlyFans that I did, which they also have a channel. And and I don't know if he's like copying him or maybe they're doing the same photo shoot, but some of the content in Luke Irwin's channel or OnlyFans is identical to Jackson and Maddie's OnlyFans. I only know that because I did a review of them. For example, there's like one image, and I know it's on Jackson's Instagram, where he has a whole bunch of toilet paper with his girl. Luke has that exact same like pose and toilet paper and whole girl setup, just like Jackson. So I was like, oh, maybe they used to collab, or maybe they still collab and they try to, you know, share ideas. I don't know. It's just a quick assumption I made. But yeah, let's go about his OnlyFans. So, OnlyFans, $5.70 a month. Not too bad. He made it recently, literally 3 months ago, March 19th. It's 6/19 today. My big issue is that, sure, he does have a good amount of like content, right? He has 52 photos and 34 videos. My biggest gripe, which is a gripe I have with most people, is that sure, he has a decent amount of content, but the quality of it, in terms of like, I'm not even talking about like the 4K, 8K, HD, DD, double D, suck my D, I don't know, the good quality like resolution. I'm talking about like what the content actually is. For example, you're gonna be seeing his dick a lot, so I hope you're gay. I mean, if you're not, you might feel uncomfortable looking at his dick when the main focus of the video is his dick. I don't know. But he is kind of like a Jackass type theme. I don't know how they broadcast their OnlyFans or what they are telling people what it is. But if you're expecting to see like XXX rated penetration stuff, that's not really what you're getting. There are some videos like that, but it's not as long as you would think. It's not like Adam22 where he has like a full-length adult like video with like a whole like camera crew and it's like actually long. The most you'll see is like some type of penetration for like 3 seconds. So, and the funny thing is that his longest video is of his dick. So I mean, if you like that, awesome. But I'm not really into like gay guys and sucking dick, so don't really like that. So let's talk about his photos. So I kind of gave a little bit of a small review of what his photos are. If you think it's a lot of explicit stuff, it isn't. For example, there's a couple pictures of him having some cake and him and his girl fully dressed and he's just giving her cake. Another picture of her grabbing her throat, her butt, they're fully clothed. If you guys are expecting nudes, there's not many of them. In fact, I'm just looking at it right now. Out of all the pictures, there's only really about 5 nudes. Everything else is pretty, either they have clothing, they use Photoshop, or the main gist of the picture isn't that. So, and he seems like a cool guy. It's just that his OnlyFans doesn't seem that great. But like I said, this guy's teeth, holy crap, amazing. So yeah, his pictures aren't anything too fancy. In fact, a lot of the themes of his pictures are drawn from Jackson and Maddie, which I found kind of weird, except that his are a little bit less rated R. So if Jackson and Maddie were to be rated R, his would be like PG-13, so it's nothing too big. So let's talk about his videos. Also, before I get into his videos, I don't think this is true. Again, I've only been subbed to him for a couple days, so maybe I'm wrong. What his profile says is, come see what happens behind closed doors, chat with us, we respond to everyone, which sure they might. Yes, we are nude, we post daily, which that I don't think is true. We send naughty DMs, we go live, we are always online, cancel anytime, you will not be disappointed, this is a blah 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 blah. Yeah, not all that is true, but again, they're trying their best. They have 3 months worth of content, but again, the quality of what they post isn't that great, right? For example, he could be worth $5 or $20, but if you're justifying it with quality and consistent content, then people are more inclined to get it. Whereas if you post like a 3-second video of penetrating your girlfriend, it's not really that interesting. So let's talk about his videos. So again, 34 videos. His longest top 5 videos, I'll just give you the rundown of it because everything whittles down to a couple seconds, is 1 minute long, after that 56 seconds, after that 49, after that 32, 28, 25, and then everything is just a couple seconds long. So my biggest gripe is that I don't know how they branded or marketed their OnlyFans, but from me just looking at their videos, and if I were to like reverse engineer of how they would market it, it seems like more of like a Jackass type video where it's like hey, I'm doing this prank and it's rated R, here's a couple seconds of it, I hope you enjoy it. And you're like, well, what does that mean? So for example, his first video, which is a minute long, he uses one of those machines where it's like a massage machine, but they're really strong, they're like patches. I don't know if you guys seen them, and they're kind of like on YouTube videos where people have like impregnate simulator where they put patches and it kind of does some convulsions. So his longest video is using that device on his girlfriend's butt, and they're just trying out various levels of it. Not really rated R. In fact, you can find these exact same videos on YouTube. I'm not saying of them, but like people doing this exact same prank. The most rated R thing you'll see is like she's laying on her back and she stands up and then you see part of her breast. So I mean, that's only for a couple seconds. Great. His video after that is it's so staged. So he goes into like a fridge. He's like, I got you boys, in his Conor McGregor accent. And there's like a camera in his fridge, and then his girlfriend is reaching for the strawberries and she's like bouncing around like she's like half retarded. Like I saw the video and I don't know if she was like, for a second I thought she was a little bit mentally challenged or had like autism of some sort, because she just couldn't stop shaking to grab this like strawberry or watermelon she was trying to get, or not watermelon, water bottle. And then she puts the water bottle over herself. So I'm like, wow, I think she might be in the spectrum, because I saw something like this in my lunchroom back in the day where the kid was trying to grab food across the table, something ticked him, and then he drooped water bottle all over his like body, and then he started like shaking. So it reminded me of that, but no, it was just her trying to shake her breast and seem entertaining for the boys. Again, not really rated R. The next video, which is the third longest, is the same device I said from his first video. Instead of being on her butt and shaking the butt, it's like on his dick, and you know, you're gonna be seeing his dick alive. You like that? I mean, great for me. I felt very strange and confused, and you know, I felt like I had to see the blackest girl in the world get penetrated by the biggest blackest guy on X Hamster, because I did not want to feel gay after watching that. It made me confused, so I had to reaffirm my you know, what gender I liked after watching that video. But again, it's just him or them using that massage machine on his dick. Awesome. It seems like a fun prank, but I'm not really paying like an OnlyFans sub to see these pranks. From what it seems like it's to be advertised. Again, I don't know them that much, so I can't really say what they're branding it, but I want to see more X-rated stuff if they're like a YouTube couple that are known for that. I don't know. That's just me. Next video, they're in a pool. Again, they are clothes, bathing suit, and he just slaps her butt. Awesome. And next video is him having the 6ix9ine Gooba song and the girlfriend's shaking, and then it cuts into a clipping of them like just getting it on for a couple seconds. Awesome. And everything else is pretty much like a TikTok. Like I think one of them is called like Flip It or whatever, where it's like they're like doing some dance and then it cuts to them and then they're getting it on for a couple seconds and it cuts to them back to normal. So that's like the gist of his videos. I mean, everything else that's only a couple seconds isn't really that interesting. For example, there's like another video where he's at a Sam's Club, I believe, and he just sticks his dick out. Awesome. If they advertise their OnlyFans as like a rated R prank channel, then I get that why people might like it. But again, my problem is that the length of it isn't even that great. If you're gonna do full-blown pranks, it should be kind of like the Nelk Boys, where it's like a 10 or 8 minute vlog online. You pay for your subscription and you get to see full-length like videos of this prank, rated R, uncensored. That's what I would love to see about this LukeErwin guy, but it just isn't there, unfortunately. So if it's worth it, I'm not too sure. I mean, like I said, I hope this guy gets like a toothpaste sponsorship, because his teeth are amazing, but otherwise it's not really that great. It's a little bit early though, like I said, 3 months, and maybe they're still learning how to do this whole OnlyFans thing. But if they, in time, I would say within the next month or 2 or maybe 3 months, if they transform it more like the Nelk Boys, where it's like, hey, we have these cool pranks and they're actually long videos and they're actually like quality things that we can't show on YouTube, but we have this other option, aka OnlyFans, to do it, then I think it is worth it. If you're just curious and you just want to see Vanessa nude, sure, just get a month subscription, don't renew it. It's only $5.70 a month. And I know that might be a lot for people, because like people nowadays are living paycheck to paycheck. So again, hold off on it. It's nothing too special that you definitely need to get now. I would wait on it and hopefully something better comes. Yeah. If you guys have any requests, definitely leave in the comments down below. I'm trying to get, like I always say, I'm always trying to get better at this. I know I sound a little bit monotone. I know I sound suicidal, depressed. Like someone once told me, like, I can't wait till you become a school shooter, which, I mean, it will never happen. I'm just too lazy to do that. Like, you know, why would I be a rapist or a criminal? It takes too much work. I'd rather just stay in my bed and play The Last of Us 2, which, by the way, is a horrible game. I finished it. Don't waste your money. I always make jokes about being suicidal. After watching the ending, I actually, like, wanted to grab a gun and put it in my throat and put the guy, Neil Druckmann, behind my head and commit harakiri by shooting my throat and through his throat, like, you know, samurai style, but like American style with a gun. But yeah, horrible game. Please leave any comments down below for any requests you guys want me to take. Sub, get the notifications bell, and have a good day. Alright, see you later, guys. Bye.